Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, here are the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 8 of Less Platinum Resident Evil 0. Alright, so let's see if we can get through the rest of this game. I did not mean to go out this door. Yeah, we've got not too much left, but it is going to be a bit of a challenge. I need to take certain items with me, and yeah, it's going to make it a bit tough. So let's have a look. Let me see what she has, because I think actually a lot of it has to come over to me. Let me take that off of your hands. Switch to you. I want her to have the magnum. I want her to have her handgun. And the magnum as well. And I also wanted to have the magnum ammo, which I believe is here. There we go. I tried already recording this episode once and spent like 2 minutes here trying to collect everything, so I was like, alright, leave it like this. That's that equipped, and I want the handgun equipped. The bullets don't matter too much, although what I will do is I'll give her a couple. Well, 15 I think is the least you can give, so just do that. Okay, let's see if we can continue with
Let's regroup.
Roger.
With the game. We will be coming back to this save room a handful of times, so shouldn't be that bad, but let's see where we can go. Alright, so the next two rooms are pretty safe. It's just these little bugs that you can step on, and the next one is also a linear corridor with no enemies in it. However, it's important to note that there will be an enemy later. And there's also, I think there's a chance that there's an enemy here. Let's have a look. No. So there is a very slight chance that a frog enemy will jump onto the railing from the water below. So just keep that in mind. If that happens, you'll have to it's probably better off to run back the way you came. Yeah, okay, Rebecca's set. Run back the way you came and then wait for it to disappear and then go. All right, here, we want to stand right about here. Nice, I think I got a headshot, yep. Keep going, keep going. Okay, let's combine. Her being on 8 is fine. I think there's one more. Yep. Okay, all done. Alright, let's explore this room. What's this? It's the control panel for the gondola. The motherboard is missing. Without the motherboard, the gondola can't receive electric current. Okay. There's some shotgun ammo right here. So I'm going to give that to Rebecca, even though she can't use it right now. Anything else? Hang on, there's nothing. Can't examine this, can't examine that. There's an elevator here, which we're going to take momentarily. And I think that's it. Gondola terminal. Alright, so there's a gondola that can be... what? Oh, almost missed this. The treatment plant manager's diary, yeah. Whew, I'm glad I accidentally picked that up. So I figured out, I think there's actually 30 total items, and I'll double check after this one. This should be 29. Treatment plant manager's diary. The 5th of the 10th, which here it would be the 5th of October, but in other parts of the world it might be the 10th of May. Alright, damn it. Why is normal industrial waste being delivered here? This is an Umbrella Corporation facility. We can't deal with this volume of material. Plus, they're sending us contaminated materials that we can't process. What are we supposed to do with it? Okay, so it is the 24th of July. Alright, so yeah, it's the way that I recognize it. Wait, is it? No. No, it's the reverse, yeah. So this is the 10th of May and this is the 24th. It's the reverse, yeah. For me, it would be like the 24 would be on the left and the 7 would be in the middle. Anyway, well, looks like they're closing it down. Not surprising, using it like they did. Had to be done, but it was pretty sudden. It's not like they cared until now. Anyway, as long as I get out of here, I don't care what they do. Let's have a look at the files real quick just to make sure. Huh, that's only 28. What the hell? Microfilm image, old photograph. Old photograph is there. Ah, because the player's manual 1 and 2. Okay. regardless, we should be fine. I'm pretty confident I got everything. Alright, so what we need to do now is we need to go down this elevator. However, we want... yeah, we want to do it with only Rebecca.
I'll go.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it with only Rebecca, you can use Billy, but in regards to... let me just put this back over here. But in regards to... let's do this as well. To completing the game with only... well, completing the bosses with only Rebecca, it's much better to do this with just Rebecca. So we're going to do that. Alright, should be safe. Let's go. Okay, so in this room you can either exit, but that will just take you... it'll be a linear path that leads to a dead end, basically. You won't be able to do anything there. Instead, you have to go this way and we'll get a cutscene. Alright, it's time to defeat the Proto Tyrant again. And we're going to do exactly what we did before, except this room is a lot more compact, which makes it a lot more difficult to win. Like that, for example. Immediately got killed. Okay, well, that sucks, but it is what it is. I am now going to basically do everything that I just showed you over again off screen and meet you back at that boss fight, and hopefully this time it won't go horrifically wrong. Ah, man, that sucks. I could heal, but I'm sort of unwilling to, just on the off chance that I do need those heals. I don't think I will, but there's no reason for me to take damage in this fight, so that's why I'm not doing it. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again. This is my 4th attempt, so I'm making a very slight change. This time I brought the herbal mix with me. I know that when the Proto Tyrant hits me once, I won't die, so it's most likely that I'll be on danger. When that happens, or if that happens, I'll use the herbal mix. And then at that point I should be able to win. Because, yeah, he hits me twice and I basically die, and this area is just too confined to realistically win without taking a hit. Like, even this spacing right here is absolutely awful. Okay, that's good. I went too early. That was my biggest mistake there. I went way too early. He like hovered there for a sec. Alright, so I'm on danger, so I'm going to take the herbal mix. Okay. I think I'm going to be far enough away to where he has to walk towards me before he jumps. It also looks like one thing I've noticed, it also looks like you can wait until you actually see him jump before you move. Now, yeah, that seems to be much better. Let's try that again. Use the D-pad to turn around there. Yeah, I think that's the ticket. So wait until he actually jumps, because I think what happens is he's committing to leaping in that direction, and if you go too early, he sort of tilts the camera model to where you're going to end up, or to where you're moving to. Now let me make sure how many times do I hit him. Okay, good. I've hit him 8 times, so I'm going to hit him one more time with the magnum shot, and then I think I'll switch to handgun. Okay, I'm going to just pray that this is enough to kill him. Oh, crap. Please let this be enough. Yes, thank God. I didn't want to use another magnum shot. Proto Tyrant down again. Do I get a cutscene for this? No? Okay, no cutscene. Alright, geez, that took 13 bullets. Alright, at least I have some magnum ammo left. Okay, so she's not that badly injured. Let's head over here. Finally got that. And let's activate this switch. There's a button. Press it. Yes. Climb up the ladder? Yes. Okay, let's have a look. The only thing up here, believe it or not, is the motherboard that we're looking for. Take the motherboard, yes. Let's have a look, is there anything I can examine? The circuit breaker has been destroyed. Power seems to be coming from the backup power supply. Circuit, same thing. Nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, let's have a quick examination of that motherboard, even though we're about to use it. The board is inlaid with various microchips. It needs to be inserted into a computer. I always like the idea of being able to examine items in these games. It's really cool. Okay, let's see. So, okay, now this part is very important. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. So we're gonna go back up. I just have to think for a second. Because we're gonna does it matter? No, I don't think it matters.
This way. Okay.
I hope. Hang on a sec. Let me just think about this for one moment. Gosh, this part is a little bit tricky. I'm gonna give Billy the ink ribbons. I'm gonna give Rebecca the shotgun and the shotgun ammo. And he's gonna keep this stuff. Let me just see what I wrote down. Yeah, so Rebecca's only supposed to have these two. Billy's got a lot more. Okay, I think that's right.
I'll go. Yeah. Come on.
Hang on a sec. Okay. Alright, I guess what I can do is I can place the motherboard in here and then we'll go from there. Power has been restored to the gondola. Okay, so here's the gondola. Now, once Rebecca gets in, she's going to be stuck on the other side of the factory and Billy's going to be stuck on this side. But I think we'll be okay because the elevator should be in the right position. So let's do this. It's a small gondola. Rebecca could probably ride in it. Get in the gondola? Yes. Okay, we are in a new location. There's a door here. What's this? There's no need to use it anymore. Oh, that's for the gondola. There's a machine here which we need to use. This one say anything? Nothing happens. It appears to be broken. Alright, and also here is some very important acid rounds. I would love to take them with me, and even though she's got a lot of space, I don't think I can afford to. Normally I don't, so I'm not going to. But one of the most important things is to activate this console right here. There's a lever here to operate the floodgate for the dam. Turn the lever. Yes. Okay, cool. So we removed a bunch of water and that was basically where Billy's about to go. So what we need to do now, just progress a little bit further with Rebecca by entering through this door. Man, it would be so good if I could have picked that item up, and I'm not sure. I feel like I can, but I'm not sure. There's a scarab beetle in here, or I think it's called a plague crawler. I think you need to hit it 3 times with shotguns. Yep, shotgun attack, shotgun blast, whatever. It kills it. And then in this room, there's a lot you can do here very quickly as well. Looks like some kind of chemical. Put it in the mixing set. Yes. The red chemical is already in your mixing set. Add the chemical. Yes. The blue chemical and red chemical have been mixed to form sulfuric acid. Yeah. So there was a note earlier. Let's have a look at those notes real quick. I should be on 28. Yeah, there was a note earlier that showed that red and blue made sulfuric acid, and it's also needed to make battery acid, and we also need industrial water. So if we look at this industrial water that's been treated to remove impurities, and if we combine this with our mixing set over here, it creates battery fluid. Let's have a look. The diluted sulfuric acid solution is suitable for use as battery fluid. Okay, but we need to find a battery. We haven't got that yet. So if we try, if we try this one, it says the door is now unlocked. And that is actually where we found Billy for the first time in this area. So, but we're not going to go there just yet. Hang on. Yeah, that's a bit of a run back, so don't worry. We'll go down here instead. It's confusing, but I like the way it's set up. There's a battery up there. We're a little too short to get it though. Suspended in the bioorganic fluid is what appears to be some kind of insect. I see this broken one. The capsule has been shattered. Whatever was inside is gone now. Probably that thing that I just fought. There's another door here, however, it's locked from the other side. Okay, so now we switch over to Billy. And Billy's got a fair bit of stuff to do. We could go back and save, but I'm going to play a little bit risky. I just got to think for a second. What happens? Gosh, I really don't want to... yeah, because then that happens. Okay, I think we'll be fine. You can, if you really want to, you can go save now. I'm gonna play a little bit risky and not save, and I'll save later. Okay, so earlier I was talking about how there was a chance that a frog enemy could appear to ruin your day. And there's also a heal here. You could heal twice here. A frog enemy could appear to ruin your day. This is where it's even more likely. So there are 2 green herbs here that I could use, but I'm not going to. I'm going to climb down this ladder, and I'm going to move slightly to the left. There's the frog enemy. So now I'm going to climb up here again. And if I wait a second, he jumps away, and then I should be able to make it across. Nice, and he doesn't come back. Now, if you don't do that, it is just barely possible to make it to this ladder before he uses his tongue attack at you. But of the times that I've done it, sometimes you make it and sometimes you don't. If you don't make it, the tongue attack will get you, and you'll be pushed or pulled all the way back, and just barely you should be able to get away from his attack, but it is very close. Okay, now if we go to the right, there are 2 zombies, but I'm going to ignore them because I'm on such low health. Instead, I'm going to go here. I'm going to collect the remainder of the handgun bullets that are right here, and I'm going to enter the room here. The door is now unlocked, and this is going to put us right next to where Rebecca is. Okay, cool. Now the tricky part.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
And it's tricky, but it's not that bad. I need to protect Billy at all costs, which means I should play as Billy. But I really don't want to let her use up like too much ammo, so I'm going to have to play as Rebecca. Okay, I will move Billy with the right thumbstick if it comes to it. We need to approach this with both Billy and Rebecca. There's something up on the shelf, give Rebecca a boost. Here we go. Pick up the battery. they come again. Pause the game so I can get some bearings. Perfect. 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 Oh, I think he did it. Yes. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. Fantastic. Okay, now with the battery, combine it with your battery fluid, and we have a proper battery now. A high-powered battery used to supply electricity to high-powered machinery. It's been filled with battery fluid. Fantastic. Okay, now the other thing to think about. I actually think I have enough space, which is kind of insane. I wonder if upstairs is safe. I think I'm going to try it.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go upstairs. There is a chance that there are new enemies here. If there are, it's a bit annoying. Okay, good. No new enemies. Is this the way? Yes. I'm going to do something I don't usually do. I'm going to go collect those acid rounds and bring them with me. Because I'm looking at my inventory and I'm like, I think I have enough space to do what I need to do. So this is a bit all over the place. I had like a different strategy, but because of the way things are going, I'm sort of erring more on the side of risk. Because I want to try and, well, I want to get this episode done with. There's still a fair bit to go. I was dreaming about getting it done last time. And I want to avoid going back through rooms that I don't need to. I need to get Billy up here now because we need to head in this direction. Okay, now should I bring, that one's gonna suck. Okay, let me see.
This way.
Roger.
I have to give her her handgun back. Hang on. Combine, exchange, give her her handgun back, and equip it. Okay. Alright, let me just make sure that I'm going the right way. Yes. Okay, now there's another frog enemy that could appear here. I don't think it's going to. But if it does, we just basically need to escape straight away. Nice. Okay. I think it's supposed to appear... I think if you enter the room and don't move, and it shouldn't appear, and then as soon as you move is where the chance starts for it to appear. Now, we have a battery that's working, so what we have to do is we have to take it back to that forklift that we saw, and it's just after this room here. So let's do that. Now, we're pretty close to the save point as well. I'm not sure if we're gonna... I have to go back there eventually. Okay, so who's got the battery? She does, so put her right here.
I'll go.
Okay.
Oops. Put her right here, leave Billy to go around to the front of the forklift, hop on. And now we're going to switch back to Rebecca. I just want to check the map real quick because I want to see where this leads. To the pool table room, and then, yeah, there's still quite a bit to go to get back there. Pool table room, then through there and there. It's not that bad though. I may have to risk doing that. Okay, Rebecca, use the battery. And then power on the forklift. The forklift looks like it's ready to be used. Press the lift button, yes. And as long as you got a space, you can carry it. Okay, now the tricky part. Switch over to Billy. Hop off the crate from this side, really important. Switch back to Rebecca. Yep, okay, the frog's here. Oh crap. Crap. Please don't. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, I tried to avoid it. I didn't think that the frog would be able to grab me. Okay, we're still on caution. It didn't look like I took damage. That's the important thing. Now, there's no save point there, that's the thing. So I have to go back the way I went, and then I heal, and then I basically just make it to the end. Okay, so let's try and do that.
Come on.
Roger.
So all we got to do is get past this part here. There's no need to kill this zombie, so I'm just gonna... Oh gosh, that was very fast. Hang on. Partner, idle, but stay on team. Back away, move her. So I can go over here. Crap, go, go, go. Okay, I think we're good, and now we just have to make it through the without being hit by the Marcus Mimic. Nice. Okay, I think we made it. Wait, there could be... I don't think there's any enemies in this room, but there could be enemies in the next one. Yeah, no enemies here, but there could be enemies in this room. I will get... Fortunately, I'm pretty sure they're only zombies, so we should be able to shoot them. I think there's only 2, but I'd rather shoot them and get rid of them. Yep. Oh, Rebecca, I could probably use your help right now. How the hell? Sometimes I wonder like how they take that many shots. Okay, that one's dead, and the other one's dead. Fantastic. Alright, we did it. Yes! Alright, awesome. This is, it's the home stretch now. We're gonna heal, we're gonna have to come back to this room again eventually. We've got 2 first aid sprays, but we're good. So do this, exchange these, combine, exchange them back. Okay, now, let me think for a second. Billy should keep the key card. We can save with Billy as well. Rebecca should be the one that has the magnum for sure. I feel like I'm down a lot of magnum bullets, unless there's some more that I'm forgetting about. Yes, there's another 8 that I'm forgetting about. Okay, we don't need the acid rounds, but Billy needs to pick up one of the first aid sprays, so let's do that. And should I use it just yet? I'm not going to use it just yet. I wonder if Rebecca should pick up... Yeah, Rebecca should pick up this one. Hang on. Switch. Pick up that one. Oh, wait. Pick it up, but yeah, we can just like use it. There we go, she's on fine. And it's a bit risky if I... Do I want to use it? I'm just trying to think if I should use it and then take another one with me. Yeah. Yeah, let's use it and save and then take another one with me. But I want to have... Rebecca can leave this, and now she can collect. Although, she's going to need another space. Ah, so annoying. Alright, I think, yeah, he's going to have to be our pack mule. Put that there. And now we should be fine. Okay, so what is left in this room? Grenade launcher. Equipped with the 6 rounds. Yeah, wasn't there another one that I'm forgetting? I definitely need another one. Oh, it's at the end. Yeah, it's at the end. Okay, cool. Alright, fantastic. We're going to save. Save with Billy this time. 26. Alright, so the only thing we need to do now is use the key card in a room that we didn't... like I didn't show it off earlier, but we were right there. So let's go. And let me just make sure, both using our handguns. Yes, we're good. Okay, fantastic. Alright, it's the best I can do. Hopefully there's enough to win. I think there is. Like, I think I've got enough to win. I think I have more than I had originally, like when I did this on practice, so it should be possible. It's just, yeah, it's gonna be tricky. Okay. There could be an enemy here or a frog. Thank goodness there wasn't one. So be wary of that. Okay, this is the room with the gondola in it, but we can't use the gondola anymore. But we can. No! This is what I was worried about. Alright, that sucks. We have to go back the other way. It's not that bad. Like, yeah, it's not that bad. Just a couple of rooms. Bugger. Okay, so I don't know if there was any way around that. With the way I had, yeah, because I had to go down. Oh, I know. I think I realized what I was supposed to do. Here's the thing. I was thinking about this, but I couldn't remember exactly how to do it. I think what I was supposed to do was I was supposed to get both Billy and Rebecca together, take the elevator down to the bottom room, then have Rebecca go back up, so that the elevator was at the top. She can use the gondola, do what she needs to do, and then Billy is already at the bottom. No, but then... No, because I think that is what I did. Because then the elevator would be at the bottom. Yeah, okay. In that case, I don't think there was any way to do it. I think it just had to be that way. Alright, so we're going to exit this room and we're going to have to go... We're going to have to go to the left, but I think it's the right? Yeah. I think like we have to face right. Or hold the direction of right. Go, 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 go. Gotcha. Now that room's not too bad, but this one with the two zombies, this is going to be tricky. I may have to kill here. Go, 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 go. Oh, there was... Jerk. Rebecca. No, come on. Oh my god. No, we're not having that. Sorry, we're not having that. I got completely blindsided because I thought that the other zombie was going to be in a position where I could like at least change the camera and figure out, like get my bearings, but no, he was right on the camera transition, which is very rare. Out of the entire time that I've played this game, it might be the only time that that's happened. Okay, come on. This way. Almost went the wrong way again. I'm worried about the time. I've got 25 minutes left, which is enough, but only if everything happens perfectly now. Come on, come on. Okay, around the corner. Alright, so let's do this again. We literally just did it, so we just have to hold right and up. And now okay, I have an idea of what I'm going to try in that case based on what happened. Gotcha. Okay, based on what happened, if the zombies are in the same position, I'm going to pause buffer here to make sure. Yep. Go this way. Okay, did I make it? I was moving Rebecca. It's actually like a little confusing to move both characters simultaneously. Okay, hopefully the frog doesn't appear here. If the frog appears here, there's a very slight chance that I could... Actually, I should have... Hang on. Square, 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 square. Oh, it's not this one. Okay, good. Partner, idle. Yeah. If the frog appears here, rather, there's a slight chance that Rebecca could... Or even Billy, but Rebecca in particular could get trapped. I'm going to pause buffer again. It's not this one. It's this one. Okay. I think it's this one. Please no frog, please no frog. Okay, go. Okay, good, we made it. Fantastic. Yes, 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 yes. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Okay, now we go down. Yep, down through that door, and then we're almost home free. We're basically to the next boss, but we're almost home free. I'm a little worried about my heals, actually. I'm just like looking at what I had before. I had a lot more heals. But I think we'll be fine. Okay, so we need to go here. And, oh wow, I've even got more shotgun ammo that I forgot about. You can attack, just make sure what you've got. How much handgun? Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, so I think we'll be fine. 2, 3. Stay there, stay there. Stay there. Remember to keep pressing R1 to kind of like relock onto the target that you want. Rebecca, care to help me? Still hasn't... Yeah, okay. Okay, let's change here. Combine. Bring it back. Combine. And then switch to Rebecca. Collect the shotgun ammo. Go over here, and all we have to do now is use the key card on this door. Hang on, we'll examine it first. There's a magnetic card reader here. Okay. And let's have a look at our magnetic card. This card looks similar to those used by Umbrella employees. Cool. And use. The lock has been released. You won't be needing this card anymore. Throw it away? Yes. Let's go. Alright, so basically what we've got, just to let you know, in terms of like the rest of the game, we've got a boss, and then we've got a save room with some goodies, and then we've got the final boss. That's it. However, we will need to go back to the save room that I just left one more final time in order to collect the grenade launcher after we do this next boss. Okay, so pick up the 8 magnum shots here. Let me have a look. Okay, excellent. I actually have more. Yeah, I had a feeling I would have more. Like, surely, you know. I have a lot more. To let you know, I have 3 more magnum bullets than I had during one of my practices. I have 3 more shotgun bullets than I had, and I have 26 more handgun bullets than I normally have, and I've got 1 spray. Okay, we need to... damn it, she's not going to be able to heal, because I need to bring... Do I discard this and bring a heal? I don't know. All right, I need to take a quick break to figure out exactly how I'm doing this. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I'm ready to try. We are going to have Billy set to idle. We have to set him to team here so that he can enter the room with us. I feel like it's possible. I can't remember what I did because I practiced a couple times and I don't think I ended up writing down 100% exactly what I did. But I know for a fact that in order for us to get that trophy where Rebecca is the one that kills all the bosses, Billy cannot participate in this fight. He can be in the room, I think, but he can't participate in this fight. And just as an extra thing, I wouldn't use the right thumbstick to move him. So I'm going to try my best. He's going to be like our guinea pig, essentially, or like he's going to be the one that the boss is focusing on. Meanwhile, Rebecca will just do all the attacks. All right, let's try this.
Welcome, young ones. So glad you have joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you? Dr. Marcus?
No, You can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated.
Oh, time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
Wesker, working. However, something wondrous happened. It took the T-virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
I live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
Okay, here we go. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. Okay, now get out of the way. And now switch to the, no, stay on the Magnum. This is a lot more ammo than I usually have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And all I gotta do is switch to this. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, 3. I thought it was over already. 5, 6, 7. Open the menu, reload. He's still only on yellow caution, this is good. 1, 2, 3. Should be almost over. 4, 5, 6. 7. How are you not dead yet? Okay, don't stop firing. Oh, that's fine. 1, 2. Seriously? I'm gonna have to. Oh, damn, he died. No! That's so annoying. I'm surprised. That should have been enough. That should have been more than enough. Damn. That should have been way more than enough. I have a feeling I was probably like 1 or 2 shots away. I think potentially what could have happened there was a lot of the shots weren't as significant because I fired them all one after the other. But I feel like it's the only way to do it. I'm going to do everything that I did off screen to get back there so that we can continue. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this thing again. The only change I've made is I've given Rebecca Billy's handgun just in case. I'm also going to try and get this boss stuck on a railing because I just remembered that that's what I did when I won this the first time, sort of like around here. Doesn't look like it's going to work though. Okay, I'm out of bullets for that one. Billy is still fine despite. Come on. Yes. Okay, that's good. Hang on, switch. Okay. Okay, he's on orange caution. Let me just check his HP real quick. Okay, he's in danger. I'm gonna... hang on, press L1. Partner. Oh, I can't. Damn. Thought I could, okay, so I have to switch to him. Alright, I'm gonna switch, use the spray, and switch back. Hopefully that doesn't count as actually using Billy. I just want to at least, like, see how many bullets like, it takes to win the fight. So I can't actually see. Okay, I assume I'm very close to winning here. Really? What is going on, man? This is ridiculous. It did not take this many bullets. Nah, something's really wrong here. Oh my god, okay. On the final bullet. Okay. Well, one thing's for sure. I definitely... let me swap these again. Actually, should I? Hang on, let me think for a second. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I just... hang on. Just do this. Okay, we need to just keep going. Alright. Have Billy pick up a key. Switch to Rebecca. Have her pick up a key. And then we have to pray that we actually use it on the right console, so let's see.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Have them stand at either console. Let's see. The shape is somewhat different. Okay. So move Billy over to that spot. Move Rebecca over here. Rebecca, use yours. Switch over to Billy. Oops. And have Billy use his. Damn it, man. Had to use all of my ammo. I think like I still have what I need to win the game, or to beat the game from this point. It's just that the way it worked out is a bit frustrating now. Okay, Apprentice of Unlocking. That is for obtain all keys and use them all. So you just get that for free here. Okay, let's get Billy to have the handgun ammo. We've got a lot of handgun ammo, which is good. We'll also give Billy the ink ribbon, but I'm definitely saving on a different slot because I may have to redo that fight. In terms of getting the trophy, I don't think I have to. It's just the amount of thing. Ah, there is shotgun. Yes, okay. I couldn't remember if there was shotgun ammo in this room, but thankfully there is. That makes life a lot easier. Okay, so let's have Rebecca pick up the shotgun ammo. Excellent. Have her equip the shotgun ammo, or reload it, basically. We can pretty much get rid of the Magnum. We're also going to... hang on. Take... do I need the first aid sprays? Pretty much no. Yeah, don't worry about the first aid sprays actually. But we do need... let's grab these real quick, just in case. We can leave them all in this room. The one... oh. I really didn't have enough space. Magnum and first aid spray. Okay. Damn, we don't have much time left. Got like 7 minutes. Which is basically, yeah. Alright, this episode's gonna go a little long, but I can't make another one for the main game. Okay, so that's all good. What we need to do now is we need to use Billy to go back and collect the
I'll go alone.
Roger.
collect the whatchamacallit, the grenade launcher. So this is the most annoying part in my opinion, because it's like, oh man, you just made it all the way to the very end, but now you have to collect the grenade launcher. And yeah, you pretty much have to, because there's just not enough ammo in that room to deal with the final boss. They give you the shotgun ammo, so that's 7 bullets, but the boss takes a lot more than that Fortunately though, we've got the grenade launcher, which is loaded with 6 napalm rounds. We've got acid shells in there as well, like in the save room, and then there's some grenades in this room. So altogether we have 18 shots, which is more than enough to get through the fight. It's just a matter of going back to get it. Now, the way to get it, we'll pretty much want to go back the same way, right? Because if I go this way, hang on, if I go this way, we have the elevator issue again. I'm not sure if it matters. I don't think it does. I think the elevator is actually in the correct position for doing what we want to do. But seeing as we just came from the save room from this way, it makes more sense to me to go this way. Because almost all the enemies should be dealt with. I believe up here, after you beat that second last boss there, there will be more zombies in this room, but they're fairly easy to navigate around. It's pretty populated, but it's not too bad. Yeah, just thread the needle here and then go through here. We'll have to do it on the way back as well, but it's fine. We've got a lot of heals and stuff. Okay. Oh, I just realized, did I bring enough space with me? 1, 2. I didn't bring enough space. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm going to leave the ink ribbons there, and I'll meet you at this spot, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I can hear something in this room. It sounds like a hunter, actually, but okay. But I don't remember the hunter being there, so... But it's okay. We'll just skip around him and go. So, I'm kind of embarrassed because I made 2 massive mistakes when I took that break. The first was... I did it, you didn't see it, but I ended up quitting the game and reloading everything, and only when I saw the name of the file, I was like, oh, I didn't save. So I had to do the entire boss fight again, and just so you know, it took exactly the same amount of bullets. It was however many, what was it, 13 magnums, 20 shotguns, and 15 of Billy's handgun with the improvements. So yeah, I don't know how it worked, but I'm glad it did. Oops, sorry about that, I hit the table. And then on top of everything, on top of all that, hang on a sec, okay. Can I get around? This is going to be tough. Nice. Okay, got it. On top of everything else, I actually had enough room for the grenade launcher and the ammo because I forgot that one of the ammos... Oh crap. That's fine. I forgot that one of the ammos was actually loaded into the grenade launcher already. So yeah, it was a really silly mistake. It's okay though. I did the boss fight off screen again and I saved the game, so even if I die here, I just have to redo this part again, but we'll be fine. I think, like, the only other thing I could have done was I could have left... Yeah, I'm realizing now. If I was to do it again, I would leave Rebecca's handgun in this room and take the grenade launcher and the rounds so that I could have it with me during the fight that I just did, but I wouldn't use it. Definitely don't use it. I recommend, like, definitely do not use it. But just have it with you so that you can prevent this run back. It just requires you to leave Rebecca's handgun, but you're going to use Billy's handgun for that fight anyway. And the only other time you would use the handgun is on those 2 zombies that we killed just before the door, and you can pretty much take them out with Billy by himself. So yeah. I think that's what I'd do differently if I had to do it again. Okay. I did that so many times in regular Resident Evil. Alright, I have absolutely no idea how long this episode is. I don't think I've quite hit the hour, although I know I'm close. But we still have to get through the rest of the game, so it is what it is. Okay, hopefully we get there, Oh gosh, please don't be on this side. Yes! Oh man, dodging around the zombies. It's fun. It's fun when you get it. It's not fun when you miss. Alright, only one more room to get by. Well, if the hunter is still in this room, or in the room that's 2 or 3 from this one, then it could be a little problem, but it's okay. We've got the first aid spray, we've got an abundance of heals. That last room gives you like 2 first aid sprays and the red and green herb as well, so yeah, it's good. Okay, I think it's after this one. Am I still in fine? Yeah, I'm still in fine, so we're good. Gosh. The ending of this game is so, like, well, like trying to come up with like a strategy to get through it is, yeah, it's the frustrating part. Is this the one already? Yeah, I think this is... Hang on a sec, we're gonna dodge some zombies here. Gotcha, gotcha. Got ya, let's go. Yeah, 3 in here, which is a fair few, but the room is nice and big, and usually the placements are fairly generous if you can navigate around, which can be very challenging. Alright, well, we're getting very close to finishing Resident Evil 0, or at least our first playthrough, and apart from 9 coming out really soon, the only ones I have to do are 4 Remake, 5 and 6. That's interesting. 4, 5 and 6. How did that work out? Oh gosh. I hope I can do those someday. 4 Remake 100% is being done. 5 I would love to do because I actually quite like that game, despite the like online trophies that you have to do. I'll figure out a way to do those. And then 6 I've never played before, but I know people really disliked 6, but it's been out for... When did 6 come out? 2000... It was like 2006 or 2007, I think? And then they waited like ages before bringing out 7, but yeah, it's... I know people disliked it, but when enough time passes, people start to soften their views on different things, and it wasn't that bad, so... Yeah. Okay, so we don't need Rebecca's handgun, we don't need the whatever else there was there. Yeah, we don't need the Magnum because we're out of bullets, we don't need the handgun because it's too weak. We need the shotgun, we need the... hang on a sec. The shotgun... Yeah, so this is what Rebecca's inventory should look like. And for Billy, it should look like that. And grab all the first aid sprays. Yay, you're gonna have a full inventory. I planned it like this. That's excellent. I still left the 2 green herbs on that area where that frog almost got me. In that, like that dam area. And I still left the red-green herb in that random room near the start of this area. So yeah, red and green herb, so pretty good, pretty good. Now let me see, yes, I can save over this one. Alright, and so how many saves were there? There's 28 plus the 5 in my inventory, so there's 33. 33 saves on hard mode available, and I used 28 of them. Alright, let's go finish the game. The last thing that we need to do, let me just make sure. So I definitely want Rebecca to have the grenade launcher with... It doesn't really matter what is what's in there. Yeah, I think I'll leave the napalm, then we'll use acid grenades, then we'll use grenades. So she's going to have that, then this, then this. Then if she needs it, we'll use the shotgun. I don't think she'll need it. Billy will be set to idle. He's not allowed to attack, but he does need to be part of the team so that we can continue. And he's got that equipped and everything else. Okay, so just quickly, this fight is split into 2 parts. The first part is the bit that Rebecca will deal with, and the second part requires you to protect Rebecca with Billy. So he will be doing a bit of switching around with weapons and everything, but this is basically what we want. Alright, let's move on to the final fight of the game. There's a lever to control the lift. You might be able to use it to escape. Activate the lift? Yes.
What?
It's the Queen!
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Come on, can't this thing move any faster? Shit!
Alright, here we go. So just aim at this big thing
The self-destruct system has been...
and keep attacking.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Might actually switch him to solo now so that he can get out of the way if he needs to. Let's make sure. Okay, one more bullet. Damn, she took a lot of damage.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
I don't usually lose this fight, but
Repeat.
oops, too far away. Ow. Yeah, that's kind of bad.
The self-destruct
I know she's on low health, so basically gotta
all personnel evacuate.
Gotta get the health from Billy. I can't see. Oh my gosh, so far away. Okay, go, 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 go. Am I close enough? No, not yet. The way I can tell is at the bottom left-hand corner, it should say can exchange. Okay, so swap, exchange this, swap, use it. I may as well use... I'll let him take one more big hit. We've still got time. Okay, swap back to you. That's good. A couple more shots from this should end it. Or move me to the next. Oh no. He took too much of a hit. Wait, do we both? Why did Rebecca die? Wasn't she at full health? Didn't I just heal her to full? Ah, God. The easiest part of the game, and I'm failing. I'm trying, mother. You're failing, Seymour. Alright, try again. I guess the good thing about this is that even if I die, I've got like the backup save right here. And if I don't get that trophy, I'll do it again off screen, but, well, I'll figure it out. Where's Rebecca?
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Hang on. Yeah, he's got everything. He doesn't really need the ink ribbons, but yeah. No, Rebecca. And she needs to have the fingerprints. Alright. It's a little bit easier as well for me to do these fights when I don't have to watch the cutscene and like let it fade in. So I'm gonna skip here. Oh wait, did I change his... Crap. Hang on. Yeah, okay, he's fine. Switch him to solo as well. Okay, let's go. Boom. Boom. Ow. Jesus Christ, she gets tossed around like a ragdoll on this fight. Holy cow, man. Okay, fine. She's very low on health already. Okay, good. Excellent. Is she coming back to me? Okay, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit cautious here and go around. Ow. Fire. Nice, got a little bit of a damage cancellation there. I may as well get a first aid spray and heal. Swap back. Fire. Okay, go over here. He's gonna attack him, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually surprised it's not over yet. 5. I think I missed that shot. 6. Alright, come on. What is going on? Why is it taking so many more shots than normal? Okay, there we go. Good. Almost done.
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
Follow me. You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Your Majesty.
Okay, so we get the final file. Yay, Fileophile. Gate operation manual. To open the heliport in case of emergency, follow the procedures below, removing the lock. There are 4 locking mechanisms in the room, which must be activated in this order: southwest side, northwest side, southeast side, west side. Turn each of the mechanism's handles to unlock the gate. You don't need to worry about this, Rebecca is going to do it on her own. Our job is to basically try and protect her as best as we can. You got the gate operation manual. Okay, before we move anywhere, we need to swap a few things. So exchange at least 1 healing item with Rebecca, and make sure that you pick up her shotgun, and the rest should be fine. So we've got a healing item for us and a healing item for her. We're going to switch to the shotgun, and basically we're going to run. Yeah, for some reason he stops there for a little bit. Run, and then we're going to go over here and fire. That should get her attention. Now basically you want to kind of do like a little dance. You want to stay exactly here and just keep spinning around. And then after you do it enough, you'll get a cutscene, and it'll be in a bad position. Okay, I shot her again. Okay, that's bad, but if we can... Is she on me? Okay, that's... How's her health? Looks okay. She's not running with a limp. Yeah, okay, she's fine. I also only have 2 bullets left. Okay, that was a big hit. Okay, she's starting the second one. I think she's... yeah, okay. She's targeting me, I was in danger, but now I'm fine. Oh, come on, man. I've legitimately, I've never had this much trouble with a final fight. It usually goes swimmingly. But I can't get out now. Okay, good. Okay, that's 2. Come on, 3, 3, 3, let's go. Come on, Rebecca. Okay, perfect. We just keep doing this little dance here. No, don't go after her. She moves pretty quick though, which is nice. Okay, good. Jerk. Okay, keep spinning, keep spinning. Just keep dancing, keep dancing. I'm dancing, I'm dancing. When the cutscene is about to happen, I like to try and aim a little bit further away from her, from the middle, so that, because it sort of continues through the cutscene, and then, oh, am I gonna make it? Get out of there. She's on the last one. Okay, hang on. She's on caution, so let's not risk it. Heal. Get my belt bullets back. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, she's starting. She's starting. Okay, I took a big hit, but I'm fine. I'm in the worst possible spot though, but I think it's over. Yes, did the dance. We win. Ah, oh, thank God, man. It's over. All right, final cutscene. I can finally breathe out. Now to see if I got that trophy.
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this! Rebecca, hurry!
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about. I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cohen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now. Thank you, Rebecca.
Alright, I think that's it. Yep, we did it. Yay, we beat the game. Hopefully I get the trophy. I'll get a trophy for completing the game on hard mode, that much is for sure. And then the rest, well, we'll see how it works. I don't want to skip this just yet. I don't think this is too long, but I'll just talk. This episode's already really long, I'm pretty sure, but I'm just going to talk quickly about the game. I think this is actually pretty good for what's here. It was at the very least it was fun to put together. You know, I played the game and I got through it, and I was like, okay, I can sort of see how this works. And then as soon as I tried it on easy first, and I was like, there are just too many items everywhere, and it was a bit frustrating. And I was like, alright, but this bodes well for hard because there's going to be far less items to deal with. So I tried it on hard, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can see how this works, and how this works, and how they give you enough here, and oh, this is a little bit like less here, but if we use some of the stuff from the earlier section, it can work out. So but yeah, I think like what's here is really, really fun. So it gives you this nice little backstory to the events before Resident Evil 1. So I thought it's cool. Alright, let's skip it. Excellent. Alright, treatment plant complete. I got a rank B too. Please tell me. From 0 to hero. I think that's for finishing it on hard. And hey Queenie, feast on this. And you're scaring me. Why to make it last trophy? Oh, thank God. Alright, there we go. That's Officer Chambers to you. Defeat all bosses except Centurion using Rebecca. Fantastic. From what I understand, the rank is determined by the time, and I think you have to beat it in under 3.5 hours to get rank S. So it took me almost 7. But this is episode 8, so I think it doesn't count like your reloads and stuff like that. I killed 84 enemies, 545 shots I fired, I recovered 22 times and saved 28 times. Alright, let's press any button. Now you can now play Leech Hunter. Yes, Leech Hunter. Leech Hunter is frustrating, but I think I've worked out a way to do it, so we'll get to that next time. And you can now play Wesker mode. Yeah, this is interesting. Rebecca gets another costume, and Billy essentially gets a Wesker costume, and you can play as Wesker. He has, I think, 2 abilities as well. I haven't really played this too much, but yeah, we'll be probably doing that a little bit later. So that's pretty cool, and I think that's it. Yeah. All right, and we need to save our clear file. Let's just save it over. Let's save it over number 5. That way we've got some saves in different parts of the game. Not that I usually need it, but we'll save there. All right, fantastic. And we're back to the main screen. Okay, we'll leave things here, and we will try and do Leech Hunter next time. It may actually take 2 episodes. I need to do a lot of practice on it, but I did some yesterday, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, maybe I can actually do this." Otherwise, I'd have to come up with a different way to do it. One thing I'll quickly show off. There's Wesker mode. Oh, interesting. Okay, gallery. Yeah, I got 100%. Yay! Cool. I did all the right things to get all the cutscenes. Excellent. All right. I didn't expect that to be the case. Okay. For now, though, I want to thank you all for watching episode 8 of Let's Platinum Resident Evil 0. My name's Ultima456. You're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.